Built in the 1880s, this Victorian in Marblehead, Massachusetts was once home to a Lipton tea executive. Its herbal heritage remains. A wall made of vintage tea crates. A tea house on a cliff. The current owner added her own twist. An ode to the ocean outside.
Coming up the driveway, right away I knew I was in a special place. It was all about the land for my husband and I. My name's Carol Adams, and I've had the pleasure of living in this home for the last 22 years. I'm married. My husband's name is Bill, and he's a plastic surgeon in Boston. The estate was named Lowwoods by the previous owner. He was CEO of Lipton Tea. His wife took all of his tea crates from all around Africa, and she took the tea crates and she put them on the wall. They're of countries that no longer exist. It's just a really unique decorating idea, but also I think special because Lipton Tea was an important part of their lives. The other part of this wall that I find really interesting, and thank goodness was left intact, is this phone. It was primarily used to call the staff that lived below. I think what sold us on purchasing the property was the tea house. The tea house sits on the very point of our property. It's got great windows that you have to draw with a rope and open up. It was very common back then to have an afternoon place to go to, whether it be a pagoda or a tea house like ours. It's a great place to have a cocktail. Wednesday night sail races are there, so we get to see sailing competitions right in front of the house. When you first come in the front door, we have a large foyer, and you'll notice that there's a mural that wraps around the entire foyer. It actually depicts Old Salem looking out onto Marblehead. This boat was built by my dad, and it's a Constitution. But it literally took him about 5 years to make, and he was well into his 80s when he started. It's close to my heart and probably one of the most precious things that I have here. I look around, I see my dad everywhere. Probably because I'm my father's daughter, I was actually quite comfortable doing a lot of the carpentry and the handyman work. I've done a lot of the faux painting in the house. One of the things that my husband and I did accomplish was to put the cobblestone in ourselves. We hand hammered all of these sea stones up the driveway. Frankly, it brought on a lot of tears and a broken finger from my husband, but we finished the job. We've always been outdoors type people, and we would pitch tents a lot. And so the kids during the summertime frequently had a campsite, and that was a lot of fun. There was nothing better than to go down and build sand castles down at the beach, or to toast marshmallows in the fire down below in the terrace, or to race the lobsters before they went into the pot on the porch. It's just been a great place to live. Its simplicity in many ways fits who I am and who my husband is.